we were driving it around. I drove Roxanne around in it. And as long as we were in our neighborhood, taking it to Raoul's or taking it here and there, you know, we probably could have kept it forever, right? But that one time, we were at the club, Buff asks if we could take Cindy home. I didn't want to do it. I was very annoyed having to do that. She lived off of Manchaca, which is way south Austin. I did not want to do it. I was not angry. I was stoned. I was drunk. I did not want to do it. And it was Buff and Cindy, Glenn, Santiago, and Manolo, and me. And at the time, Manolo was wearing those plastic black, pseudo-black, or Naugahyde black pants.
Pleather.
Big tear. Yeah, pleather. He had a big tear in them, and wearing those little half cowboy boot things, and Beatles kind of boots,
yeah,
cowboy style. And a block away, or about a block after leaving her house, all of a sudden I noticed this cop car, but he's right on my bumper, right behind me. And just as about to start making the turn, he turns his lights on, and all of a sudden we're blocked on either end of that intersection as well, because there's cop cars. If I made a left, I would have gone right into like one or two cop cars. If I made a right, there was another cop car there. The car you have, it says, you know, you got Idaho plates, but that, like I think, I don't know at the time if Idaho plates never expired or whatever, right? And I guess they had called in the ID of the car, or the VIN number of the car or whatever. And all of a sudden, like all the cops at the same time kind of unsnap their gun holsters, you know, like they're ready to pull out our guns and shoot us. And he tells us all to line up against the car, and we all get in the cop cars and we're driven downtown. And once you get into the jail, it's a completely different situation, because all those cops that work in the jailhouse are just a bunch of obnoxious assholes. He starts asking me, and my whole thing is like, well, why the fuck are you asking me these questions? Because he asked me, well, how much do you weigh? I say about 160. No, 170. You know, how tall are you? I say 5'11". He says, no, you're 5'10". And they made me take off the damn shoelaces, and it just annoyed the hell out of me, because if I would have wore some boots or something, you know, no problem. But I'm wearing these and so I'm walking around, and my shoes are practically falling off my feet, because this big old tongue off of the high top is flopping around. They were too excited about the GTA than to worry about a DWI. So they put us in cells, and I think Manolo ended up with, I guess, I don't know where they put Buff, but they put Glenn and me together in the same cell, and they put Santiago and Manolo in the same cell. And they started like whistling or making noise or whatever. I don't know if it's the jailhouse guys or and to me they're the same. The guys, the jail, you know, the jail wardens or whatever, and you know, it's like the same pieces of shit on both sides of the cell, right? You know, hooting at Manolo or whatever because of the pants he's wearing or something. And like Santiago's right next to him and says, "Fuck you! You know, come here. You want to whistle? You know, come here. I'll fuck you. You know, come here. I'll fuck you." And it's like you know, Santiago is like, I know, and they're that kind, you know, kind of. But I know they did not expect that from you know, somebody talking back like that. I knew that if they were going to go in that cell because Santiago, there was going to be a fight. You know, I knew that's probably was running through their mind, so they probably backed off. The car, he did not want to press charges, so we're dropping the case and we're letting you go.